Hello, Arlington, and welcome to Sports Corner, where every month we talk about how great the Arlington sport world is.
That's right, Hudson, and let me tell you what's going to happen in this show. We're going to talk about how incredible the dance and cheer team did at their national competition in Orlando.
Hey, who's ready for the diamond? That's right, I'm talking baseball and softball because we have interviews with some of those players, specifically Blake Smith on the baseball team and a couple of the senior softball players. And on top of that, we have Landon Zachary, senior on the Lacrosse team and reporter in the field for Sports Corner, to tell us more about how they are preparing for the season.
Oh yeah, and track.
Track. Who can forget about track? If you like running, we have a package about track and field. Might just be for you. Thanks for joining us. I'm Hudson Criswell.
And I'm Jackson Travis. Sports Corner starts now, baby.
Blue 42. Tiger. Draft 7. Draft 7. Ready! Ready. Go! Skadoosh. Hop. Ooh, what's up? Ooh, bam, over, ooh, like that. Sports Corner! Thank you for joining us again here at Sports Corner. And today, we have a special guest. We would like to introduce Blake Smith. Blake, how are you doing, man?
I'm good. How about y'all?
Pretty good, I guess.
Good.
I guess, you know, just flying by, ready for the school year to end.
Yeah.
So, baseball. That's the sport you play. Go ahead, tell me what position you play, batting average last year, how many home runs you've hit in your career. Go.
Okay, so I play center field, right? I'm the head of the outfield.
All right.
Tell everyone what to do. My batting average last year was like 350. You know, I led the team last year as a junior, and I haven't hit any home runs yet, but that's what I'm looking forward to this year because I think I got the power for it this year.
What about home runs in your career, though?
I've probably hit about 5.
You went to Cooperstown, didn't you?
I did.
How many home runs did you hit there?
About 2.
2?
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah?
I
would say.
Anyways, I want to talk about that. It is pretty good.
I'm not
Didn't
gonna
you
lie.
go 2?
Yeah, I did.
How many did you hit?
I hit 1,
Oh,
but I don't remember you telling me you hit 2. I thought you only. I'm pretty sure he hit 0.
He got you. He beat you.
Let's just get to the topic.
All right, whatever.
Well,
Anyways,
I gotta ask. You said you were like the leader of the center field, right?
Yeah.
And you're a senior this year.
Uh-huh.
So how are you like learning like where your role is at, and how are you like leading the team? Like what are you doing?
Like, you see, I just expect everyone to do their job. Like, if they're not doing their job, I try to like keep them back on task and stuff like that. I'm not really much like a vocal person, but if I see someone like acting out, then I'll say something.
Gotcha.
respect right there. That's a leader. So how do you think your team's going to do this year? What's your expectations going throughout the season?
Of course, the expectations are to win as many games as possible and to make it to the state tournament like we did for the past 2 years. And we have a pretty solid team this year, so I think we'll be pretty decent.
All right, and
What do y'all say y'all's best aspect of the team is going to be this year? Is it batting, fielding?
It's probably going to be
pitching?
teamwork. You know, we've known each other for a long time. Like, this team has really grown together these past couple months, and I really think if we work as a team, then we're really going to outshine some people.
what have y'all been doing, I guess, for the past couple of months to prepare for the season?
So the first about 3-4 months, we worked out at the new facility, the Yard. You know, they have a new CrossFit gym there, so
It is very nice, by the way.
Yes.
we were very fortunate to work out there. And then we just started practice, so we actually, when it's raining and cold outside, we go to the Yard to practice. And then we've just now started to get outside.
They have an indoor facility, don't they?
Yeah.
So, like, you can go to the cages and hit and stuff, and it's always good. So, practicing, y'all started practice this week, right?
I think it was last week.
Last week? So, have y'all been seeing, like, live pitching? How does that work? Really?
We just started, so we've been inside most of the time because it's been real rainy.
Yeah, it has been raining.
So,
Gosh, I hate this weather.
Yeah.
This is not baseball weather.
So the pitchers, there's mounds in there, and the pitchers actually throw to us in the cages. They've just started doing that, and it's really good to see that. And we have a scrimmage actually on Thursday. So
Who y'all got?
White Station should be an easy one.
Easy
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
Yo, shout out White Station. Psych. Anyways, yeah.
You got a home run for us at scrimmage?
I might.
All right.
Wait, what'd you ask?
Said you got a home run coming for this
Hey,
scrimmage?
Blake, I'm expecting one this year. Actually, I'm expecting 6.
Okay.
What about Mr. Baseball? You going for that this year?
I mean, That's really a tough thing to get, you know, but
Yes.
if it happens, it happens.
So I want to talk
Gotcha.
about this. State, past 2 years, and so you are trying to make it 3 in a row, right? And so when you were a sophomore, you were technically on the varsity team. I know you had a bad injury. So what is it, I guess, how are you expecting your team to go 3 times in a row, I guess 3 years in a row to state? What are you trying to do to kind of motivate them? You know, I know some juniors on that team haven't, been to state like that. So just how have y'all been preparing for that?
Well, you know, it's going to be tougher this year because, like, everyone's going for us. No one expected us to beat Carville last year. They're the #1 team in the
That was a
state.
good game.
That was a
that was a
game.
great game.
That was a game.
Didn't you start it off with the very first hit? Get that rally going in the first inning?
Yeah, but, you know, it's just like, I think that motivates us because everyone hates us this year and, like, they want to beat us. So, like, I think that's really motivating us to really do good this year.
Hey, get it done. That's what I know. Last show we talked about that. Record last year was 17-17.
Yeah, it was pretty
If
bad.
I'm correct, and Carterville only lost 3 games. 3 games. This team came out there, nobody expected them to win. Carterville has one of the best pitchers in the state. Ain't nothing. Blake starts it off with a leadoff hit, and then it was a rally. How many runs did y'all score that first inning?
We scored 4 the first inning and didn't score another run.
Hey,
but y'all
pitching held them.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was great. That was great. Well, Blake, we are expecting great things from you and your team this year, and we just want to thank you for coming on our show with us. So
Thank you, Blake.
Thank you, Blake, and let's go over to a PSA break.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. The first was getting David here to save his life. But then I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
The dance team and the cheer team competed at nationals recently.
Yeah, the dance team placed in the top 15 out of 50 teams in nationals. There were 8 seniors on the dance team, and for some of them, this could have been the last time they competed competitively.
That is very true, and the JV cheer team placed first in Worlds this year for about 3 seasons in a row, and tied for second in nationals. And the varsity team also did really well and placed 4th in nationals out of 53 teams. There were 3 seniors on the cheer team: Brooke Ortiz, Maddie Davis, and Ashlyn Clark, and it's very likely that they will continue to cheer in college. So I would just like to congratulate both of those teams for their performance in Orlando.
Good job, guys.
I am incredibly, incredibly proud to be a physician here at St. Jude, to be in a place where I know my patients are going to get the top-notch care, not only care, but also research happening 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Every single person that contributes is a part of that St. Jude family that makes that happen. Because of the research, because of all the donors, because of everyone that is really committed to the mission of St. Jude, we're giving families hope.
Well, Jax, football has been over for a couple of months here at Arlington, and that's both of our favorite sport to watch and stuff. But hey, no need to get sad, my friend, because there's a sport just like it.
Are you talking about lacrosse?
You caught me there, Jackson. Yes, I am. Here's Landon Zachary with more on the sport and how they are preparing for the season.
The Arlington Tigers lacrosse season has begun. The boys varsity team is looking for the 3rd trip in a row to playoffs as they fell to Page last year in the first round. Captains like Eric Nelson and Holton Foote are taking Holton, you gotta stop. You can't do it.
Please, I want to get this done.
You
All right,
can't.
starting in 5, 4.
Please tell him to move.
Stop, Holton, stop. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The Arlington Tigers lacrosse season has begun. The boys varsity team is looking for the 3rd trip in a row to playoffs this year as they fell to Page last year in the first round. Captains like Eric Nelson and Holton Foote are taking control as the leaders for this team and are pushing the boys to have another opportunity to win the state title. The girls team has started their season off with a bang, topping White Station out with an outstanding 14-6 win at home. Make sure to congratulate them this week if you see them, and be sure to come out February 28th as the boys varsity team takes on St. George's Griffins at home and looks to start their season opener with a dub. Well, that's all I got for you today. Back to Hudson.
Thank you, Landon, and Man, does Landon know how to talk about lacrosse?
Man, he sure does,
I'm
especially
ready.
with being a senior.
Hey, I'm ready to see him play this season.
Oh, it's going to be an interesting season.
But hey, for all you runners out there, let's throw it over to Kevin with a track and field package.
What is your name?
My name is Justin Byers.
What grade are you in?
My name is Mia Hoffman. I've been doing track since 6th grade.
Basically my whole life.
You got a life you run?
Normally I'm a decathlon runner, so he switches me out to do different types of events throughout every meet, but mostly like the 100 and maybe the 400 and a relay race.
Can you explain what a decathlon is?
A decathlon is a 10 event sequence with 10, it's a 2-day thing. We do 5 events a day. It's really just it's a mixture of strength, speed, and agility. We have pole vault, high jump, long jump, triple jump, the 100, 110 hurdles, 300 meter hurdles, well not 300 meter hurdles, sorry, the mile, the 400, and discus and shot put.
Any goals for this upcoming track season?
I hope to break 230 in the 800 and 60 in the 400.
What's track training like?
It's pretty hard. Like, it really is a lot different than cross-country training because you have faster workouts and it just feels like your legs are just so heavy all the time.
The goal is, last year I was ranked 9 in Memphis for the decathlon, and I hope to rank higher again. And yeah, just really try to make it to the state championships this year.
I like the environment, like I like all the friendships that come with it, and I like pushing myself to the limits.
Learned from last year?
Just not to be too cocky, because you never know who you're going to run into when it comes up against different runners, and just to keep your head up and not give up, really.
We hope to build up a strong 4x8 team that makes it to state again, and hopefully get at least top 10 in the state. We're all best friends, like it feels like a family, and we all motivate each other a lot.
We're like a family. We all love each other. We're always there. We're all goofing and laughing around, but when it's time to get serious, we all get serious. No one plays around too much. Everybody just has fun, and we all fit in together.
Track meets are super long. You're there a long time, especially if you have an event at the beginning and an event like the last event. But you have your friends to support you and get ready for your race.
Track it's really helpful. I would tell most people to do it because they think it's just all running, but no. We do work out, we get stronger, we do work on our legs, and it does get tired at the end of the day, but it helps. It really does help towards the end of it.
Oh, I love professional runners. Craig Ingalls is one of them. Colin Quigley, Shelby Houlihan, Bobby Bowling. The list goes on, really. I think everyone should join, or at least try track and see what they can do.
Can you tell us like some of your PRs?
I have my PR. I was ranked 3rd, and I won the JV championships last year for the 300 meter hurdles with the 45.98, and I'm trying to beat that this year, hopefully. And then my 100 time is around a 12.3, and so I want to be able to reach at least 11.
And is there any like big goals you want to hit like in a certain event, like a certain time frame?
Yeah, I want to be able to reach at least an 11.9 in the 100 and I want to have a fast relay team this year. We were really good last year, but we hope to be faster this year with also a better, at least a 44 300 meter hurdles time.
And do you have a rival in track?
School-wise, yes. I have Houston and Carterville.
What about purse-wise? Like just a certain person?
Oh, yes, Madison. Madison Taylor, he runs at Carterville. He runs the same race as I do.
Okay.
Yes.
Any questions you can think of?
No.
Thank you, Justin.
All right, I have a name for you all. And let me tell you, she's a great softball player. Her name is Autumn Belvi. And guess where she's going, Jackson?
Tennessee?
Tennessee? You wish. Tennessee fan guy over here. Florida State. She's going to Florida State to play softball.
Whoa.
Huge ACC school. And you know, we have a little interview with her, so let's check it out.
The team goal for this season is to make it to state. My personal goal is to get better than last season and to have a good relationship with my teammates. The team will thrive in winning games this year and working together as a team on and off the field.
Well, it's been great to have you all watching us talk about sports this year.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, and I'm Jackson Travis.
And I'm Hudson Criswell, and we'll be back next month. Stay classy.